Hello everyone, welcome to our channel Karmicraft Technologies. Today we are going to see one of the video from Blueprism Tutorial series. So today we are going to talk about one of the thing which we normally face challenge while development is like the time zone difference in Blueprism. So we all know that the Blueprism queue stores data, stores the time as a UTC time, okay, not a local time. So the queue stores that information in UTC time. So if normally you, let's say, for some time you have a request or you have a situation or scenario when uh, your clients are across the globe and you have bots in different regions. Let's say you have some bots in India, some bots in Canada, some bots in Australia, right? And then you want to load the queue at one time and then defer the items, okay, for specific time zones. Or let's say you are developing in India, your development is happening in India, and then your production is in Canada, okay, or your production bots are in Canada. So it's a different time zone. So if you develop according to and you don't take care of the time zone, it will be a problem. So what will happen is, let's first see the different time zones and I'll show you the problem what will happen. Okay, so the first thing let's try to understand is what are the different time zones Blueprism provide. So there's a function in the utility date and time manipulation called get time zones. Okay, it will return all the time zones available. Okay, there are 141 time zones that this function returns. So normally you will see almost all the time zones you have. Let's say for India time, you have the India Standard Time. Okay, let's take this example. It's just we are showing this to know because this is the value which we have to pass to inform the system which time zone we are looking for. So we'll see in the next quickly in the video. Okay, so let's say that we are doing normal development in our environment. Okay, even you want to develop, let's say even in India you are developing, right? uh, as Blueprism always stores the time in UTC. So we'll see what is the problem that happens. Let's say in a simple case, I'm just inserting two data, okay, A123 and B234. These are the two IDs for the data, item IDs. Okay, I'm storing it and then I want to defer until let's say I want to defer until tomorrow, that is 07/01/2025, 1st of Jan 2025, 11 am. Okay, I want to defer that because I know that my report will come at 11 o'clock and the bot should run at 11 o'clock, or the request should be bot should run throughout the, because there might be multiple requests throughout the day, but this specific requests to A123 and B234 will should be get triggered at 11 o'clock. So I mentioned the local time as, you see, 07/01/2025 11 a.m. and let's try to run this and see if what happens in the queue. So we have a queue called central processing. Let me refresh it. So A123, B234, and let's see what's the next review time. So these items, so what does this next review time means? That these two items will get activated at this particular time. But if you see, this is a wrong time. We want this record to be activated at 11 am, but it is getting activated since it has taken UTC time, so it's showing 4:30 p.m. Okay, now the same thing we can solve it using time zone. Okay, so in this part where we are doing time zone adjusted queue loading, so we have considered three time zones. Okay, one is India Standard Time, which we just saw, right? and another is Canada Central Standard Time and Australia Central Standard Time. So we'll, in this example, we'll see for only India because we'll understand it better, seeing comparing with the time. Okay, and basically it's just replica for all the for the other two. It's the same process of doing. So let's say I have a request location as an input. So my input has come as request location from which location, what is the location from where the bot is running basically. So I have set that as India. And the same way local time, defer time I have mentioned 7/1/2025 11 a.m. Okay, tomorrow 11 a.m. So now what I'm doing is I'm just checking if it is if the request time is India, Canada, Australia. Accordingly, what I'm doing is again in utility date and time manipulation we have something called local to UTC. So it will help you to convert the local time to UTC. So you mention the local time to differ, which is we just got, right? And then you mention the time zone. Accordingly, it will convert into UTC time and store in the queue. Okay, and let me show you. So basically, it will be UTC time adjusted. So tomorrow at 11 o'clock, what will be the UTC time? It will be stored like that. Okay, so that we see in our side when it is rendering in India, it shows the correct time as 11 a.m. So we will understand what it is doing when we see the queue. Now, if you go to the queue, okay, and refresh. So do you see that now the review is showing correctly? It is showing at 11 a.m. So basically our item will get activated at the correct time at 11 o'clock. Okay. So when it is showing the current local time, but in the when it is storing it into UTC time. That's why we do need to do this conversion. Okay. And this is what, if you see UTC time here, it is showing 5:30 07/01/2025 5:30 p.m. Okay, and that is what we are setting. We are not setting 11 a.m. We are setting this UTC time, and then it is automatically taking the correct time in the queue. Okay, so similarly, when it's when we have to do for Canada, let's say, so the local time differ is still the same. You just need to mention the Canada time zone. Okay, so it is nothing but, for example, Canada. For example, we want to consider Canada Central Standard Time. So we just mention that and then it will work fine. Similar way we have to do. So these are the only places where we will change the time zone. We'll just mention the time zone IDs and then it will automatically take care in the queue. Hope you liked the video. Hope you got the idea. For any videos, you can also comment and you can also suggest. You can also share your knowledge or some ideas you have. You can also request us some videos in different stuff, not just in RPA or Blueprism. We have our trainers in AI, in cybersecurity. We also provide training to students or whoever is looking for, not only students but even for professions who are looking for upgrading their skills. So feel free to reach out to us to share such trick videos, or if you are interested to uh, take up some course from us, feel free to log into, or you can download our app, Karmicraft Tech app from Android, and then you can register to our course. You can go through all our courses, register there, and yeah, start learning. Happy learning. Thank you for your time. Have a nice day. Bye.